Hi everyone, today I want to talk a little about the power of the mind. In the world of fitness and health at the minute, there is huge emphasis on mental health. But what I want to look at is how you think, how our thoughts become our reality. Sometimes it's the missing link in a person's fitness journey or completing a journey because of how their brain actually functions. So if you are trying to be healthy and you are trying your level best every day and you're exercising, you're eating well, you're drinking your water, but if you don't think that you are good enough to finish the journey or you don't believe enough in yourself, that is enough to hold you back. Because if you have a negative mind, that in turn will send negative signals to the rest of your body. Your tummy doesn't work properly. We consider the stomach our second brain. So it really is about getting the muscle that is our brain functioning first. And I would often say to clients that the first muscle that you need to start working is your brain. Now there's a couple of little tricks that will help us along the way. I would often say to people, you need to change your environment. If something hasn't been working for you, you need to look at it with fresh eyes. For me, it starts in the kitchen. It's very important if you are on a weight loss journey that you need to have your environment as conducive to success as possible. So I would advise anybody to come into their kitchen, come into their utility room, clean out the presses, get a black bag, throw any of the rubbish foods into it. Make sure that your presses are filled with food that are going to help you along your journey. The same with your fridge. Get your Tupperware containers, get your little plastic bags that you can just make your life easier. Take temptation out of your way. I know as much and all as I know as much as I do, I am still only human. And if I come home after a long day at work, maybe things didn't go according to plan, maybe I'm tired, maybe a little bit hormonal, maybe a little bit cranky. If I'm sitting down in my living room and if I know there are chocolate bars in the utility room, they call my name, they know me. And as much and all as I know it's not the right thing to do, I possibly will go out and have one, and that sabotages all my good work during the day. So just make it easier for yourself. As I say, use the black bin as a dustbin rather than as your tummy as a dustbin. But all those having things organized and having the right foods at hand makes a big difference to you. Sometimes when we are hungry, we're hungry, but sometimes when we think we're hungry, we're actually thirsty. So drinking water is really, really crucial. You drink water throughout the day, that keeps you hydrated. Drink your water 20 minutes before your meals, 20 minutes after your meals, but not with your meals if you can at all. If you're sitting down at night and you kind of think, oh God, I really, really want something, I really, really want something, which most of us do, you have to ask yourself, are you genuinely hungry? And if you've eaten your 3 meals and your 2 snacks during the day, you probably are not hungry. Are you bored? Which some of us are. Or are you thirsty? A lot of times, especially even in the height of winter, we could be so cold here, but you're still losing fluid, you're still losing liquid on a daily basis. And the feelings of thirst and hunger are exactly the same, but we are actually more familiar with hunger. So when our body is telling us we're thirsty, the automatic thing we want to do is actually eat because we think we're hungry. So just being conscious of that would make a big difference. If you really are craving something, just take 2 minutes. Tell yourself, okay, I'll wait for 2 minutes, see how I feel in 2 minutes. Then the 2 minutes are up. Okay, challenge yourself another 2 minutes. Then maybe challenge yourself another 2 minutes. Sometimes if after all that length of time you still want something, you may just have to give in.